about to build my mother-in-law a set of barn doors for a little kind of closet. She lives in a tiny house, and she wanted sliding doors for this little closet that we built. So I'm back up in my shop, but up here, nothing's gonna happen until this place gets cleaned up. Dave at Homestead and Hustle said he liked my shop tour. It was really kind of quick. You can see some of my junk back here. It's not really junk, it's all good stuff. I'm just a product of my past. Back here, we organized a whole school reunion. Basically, it wasn't a class reunion. Our town was pretty small when I went to school, and just friends overlapped. It didn't matter what grade you were in. And one of our guys in Florida had the banner made. I asked some of the artists of our time if they would be interested in making us a banner, and Lori came up with that, which very appropriate for our era. So anyhow, I have, like I say, before I do any building of any doors, I have a lot of cleanup to do. So I'm gonna get started on that, and I will get back. I mentioned this in an earlier video, but I had to scrap a couple of videos. I had posted them and then had to take them off, because now every time I want to shoot something, I have to turn my radio off or my CD player because of copyright background music. But anyhow, I mentioned about this rocker being broke. This came from my first real girlfriend, and she knows I'm a lover of old things, and told me she had an old rocker she wanted to give me, and went to her house and got that. And she actually wanted a picture of me with her and her husband for her first boyfriend and her last boyfriend. But anyhow, this thing's been sitting here upside down like this for 2 months, so it's time to cut these dowels out and see what else I need to do to tighten this chair up a little. It's really cool. I'll get you another picture as soon as I get these cut off and flip it over. I hope my fan in here is not causing too much noise. Kick it off for a minute. But look at that beauty. I wish I knew how old it actually was. Oh, I do see one spot. I don't know if that will go together any tighter. I'll see what I can do with that. Other than that, this thing's ready to go. Okay. This is all right. Here's another project. This was, I guess it was a press board armoire, if that's what they call it, that some friends called me. Their parents were moving. They didn't want it. This piece is actually oak. It's not made from MDF, or medium density fiberboard, and I took part of that thing and made our rabbit hutch. I used everything I could, and we're getting ready to do this as a gift to a family member that recently got married. They saw what we did with the first one. They don't know we're doing this. But I need to sand it so it'll hold paint. And when I get down to the house, I will take a picture of what Kim did. I say we, but she did it. Show you what she did with the other one. And this is what Kim did with the other one.
What are you doing?
So now our family member will have one like this, but like I say, they have no idea they're getting it. Isn't she talented? I had to stop working on this because I always forget the video. This was another project that I actually started. I'm guessing 3 years ago, more than likely. So it's all out of repurposed materials. Got my drawer down there that I made that goes in the top. And I got stain that's getting old, so I just mixed a couple of colors together. I don't throw anything away if I don't have to. And so, like I say, another project I'm going to get out of the way before starting on the sliding barn doors. Well, it's obvious that I used all reclaimed wood, with the drawer being different than the rest, but that's okay. If it gets to where I don't think it's right, then I'll paint the drawer as an accent piece. Only took 3 years to build it, so I'll finish it up, throw it on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and maybe get a few bucks out of it. But most important, it's one more thing that'll be out of my way. Hey, good morning. Welcome to Runaway Homestead. I'm still working on finishing up projects. I guess a month or so ago, I did a vlog on bentonite with my pond, and I've also acquired quite a few rocks to run around the edge on this side where it's pretty steep. I got all these rock last Sunday, and I'm going to work on them this morning while it's cool out. Just another project to finish up. And I also have gotten, if you can see, I got another 1,200 pounds of bentonite. The last stuff I used was actually a bentonite grout, and these are bentonite, they're 3/8 chunks. They should swell better and help out with the leak that I have somewhere. I think I said in the last video, let me move over out of the sun a little. Last video, I think I told you that after my pond was built, I started off with about 7 leaks. I don't know if I'm down to maybe 3 or maybe 1 by now. But anyhow, I'm going to attack some of this stuff while it's cool this morning. Move these big rock around, and I'll show you my progress when I get a few of them in place. I also hope to move this fire pit once I get these rocks in place. Through here, it's just kind of steep to come through with our Skag mower, and this is going to look nice, no doubt about that, but it's also going to give us a little more safety. And with that said, I'm going to get to work, and I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Already working up a sweat early. I'm gonna flip the camera around and just show you some quick progress. These big rock, they are not easy to move. but I think for almost 61 years old, I'm doing all right. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around. And this is what I've got off of here so far. That's where I started several months ago, and I put another bunch over there to take that a little further that way. And the big rocks are hard to move, but they advance quickly. So, time to get back to work. Hey, I'm back. Turn around here and show you my progress. Used up all the rocks I have back here. I got a few more out front, in front of my barn. I may use a couple around a tree up there. And so now it's time. They're calling for a slight chance of rain. The news the other day said it had been 2 months and 10 days since we had any substantial rain. That's the worst it's been since 2010. I'll get it out here in a minute. Anyhow, I'm getting ready to start putting some bentonite in my bucket of my tractor and bring it around here and start broadcasting it so that when I do get the rain, it'll be in place. So let's go get some bentonite. Windy out here, so sorry about that if the sound is picking it up. There's 300 pounds of bentonite. It just looks like gravel, but it swells and plugs holes. So I've got the wind behind me, so I'll be working with it. Keep it out of my face as much as possible. So I'm gonna get to spreading. It's late in the day. Man, the work up here today kicked my butt. I didn't know it till I got to the house and sat down for a while. But I got the bank cleared off, got the bentonite down. I'll have to go around the other side and shoot back at the wall again. But I want to show you what I used to mow that bank so I could see where my bentonite was going. I'll set this down, see if I can get it set to where you can see. This is what I mowed with. my hover mower. It's something that's used at a lot of golf courses. And I brought it home to clear that bank. And let's walk over there so I can show you how much bentonite I'm putting. So let's see if I can get this where you can see. I don't know if you can see that all the way down through there. Yeah, it's showing up pretty good. But I put 300 pounds on my dam, about over there to that piece of wood at the edge of the pond. And now all I need is rain. And really probably won't see any effects until springtime, because it's probably going to take all winter for the pond to fill back up. And man, those big old rocks. Whew. Yeah, I'm almost 61 and I did it, but it sure tired me out. All right, now I'm gonna head back to the house so I can grab a bite to eat and hopefully have time to get this edited and online for you guys to see. And now that I've caught up on a few tasks at hand, my next video will probably be building barn doors for a closet for my mother-in-law. That'd be a lot easier than those big old things. That's on my phone. Also had to tear our fire pit apart. We'll move it out there a little closer to the edge of the bank. Maybe get a few more rocks, get it leveled up. And anyhow, that's it for me today. Have a good day. Make a difference in somebody's life. And I will catch you later.